Hello everyone and happy holidays! Yay! You little stinker. I have not been able to get like any sleep lately because this guy has like unending energy. Can I have some of that? But anyways, I figure I would come on here on camera, au naturel. I feel like that's pretty much how I've done these What I Got for Christmas videos ever since I started doing them here on YouTube. I mean, when I started doing them, it was because I was always alone on Christmas when I was in Boston, which like was totally fine. That's the beauty of the internet and having Skype, and you know, we made it work and everything, but it was just like, I didn't have anything else to do, so I just filmed it immediately after opening presents in the morning. Now, it's a couple days after Christmas here, but whatever. I'm in my jammies, and I am ready to tell you guys what I got for Christmas. I feel like you always have to disclaim with these videos, this is not me bragging, this is not me showing off, this is not me doing anything other than sharing with you all what I got for Christmas in 2016. For me, the holidays are not about the presents, it is not about any of that, it is about being able to spend good quality time with family, you know, having a nice meal together, whatever that meal may be, and just spending time together and enjoying each other's presents and showering them with whatever gifts possible, whether it's homemade cards or whether it's with the newest electronic device out there, you know, whatever it is. It's not about the gifts. So I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season, whatever holiday it is that you may or may not celebrate. I always get tons of requests to do these What I Got for Christmas videos, so that is why I'm doing it. If you do not like them, you can feel free to click on out. If the title wasn't obvious enough what this video is, I'm giving you the chance now. You do not have to watch this. So, to start off here, I have got my gifts from my Aunt Sandra. She is my godmother, and she got me 2 cat-related things, which that's all I could ever ask for. So, first off, we've just got this little, I don't know what you would actually call this. It's not quite a coin purse, right? Like, I feel like this is way too big to be a coin purse, but how cute is this? This is from Cat's Eye London, at least that's the brand, and it's got a cat on both sides. It's like nice and thick and sturdy. Oh, and there we go. She got it from Nordstrom. I am going to be using this to keep like coupons and gift cards and stuff. I always hate keeping those in my wallet, although, you know, that's like the place to keep them, but it just makes my wallet fat and messy and I don't like it. So I'm excited to have this for that reason. Yeah, it's so cute. So that was very, very nice. I'm super excited for that. And then she also got me, I was so excited. I had mentioned randomly to my mom, so my aunt is, or at least this aunt anyways, my Aunt Sandra is my mom's sister. I had mentioned to my mom at one point completely randomly, but like I've got my medical bracelet, and a couple years ago, I think it was, maybe it was 3 years ago, but my Aunt Sandra, she had gotten me this little charm that's got a G on it and then a little paw print on the other side. I love it, obviously, you know, I've got it every single day, and I was mentioning randomly to my mom, I was like, I feel so bad now that I've got Fig and I've just got the, you know, the one charm for G. I feel like I need to get something for Fig too. And so she mentioned it to my aunt. I think my mom asked my aunt where she got this charm so that my mom could get me that for Christmas, but then my aunt was like, no, I'm gonna get that for her. So she got it for me, although this is like in place of, I haven't quite gotten it yet. This is just the designer that apparently does them. I guess, you know, it's like a custom thing to do it. So my aunt hasn't gotten it in the mail or anything yet. So this was just like to say, hey, it's coming, it just isn't here yet. So I'm really excited to be able to have a little F. I'm assuming it's gonna look the same with the paw print on one side and then an F on the other side. Although it's gonna look like a girlfriend bracelet, I guess, with the GF, but whatever. And honestly, Figaro wants nothing more than to destroy this little palm poof on this bag, so that was that from my aunt. Like I said, I'm so excited. I'm so like just, oh, I'm so touched, you know? I feel like my family is so thoughtful when it comes to gifts and stuff, so it's always fun to see what everyone comes up with for each other, and I'm super grateful and super happy about that. So thank you, Aunt Sandra. Obviously, I'll be sending you an actual thank you card, but you know, just in case you're watching, thank you so much for the gifts. And then also, I feel like good time to throw in here, I always typically like to show the cards and stuff that my family sends me, you know, from my different aunts and uncles and cousins thousands and whatnot of family cards and stuff, but they all have like, you know, our last names and whatnot on them. So I'm not going to show them, but I did want to say, you know, thank you to all of my family who took the time to send a family photo and card my way. I really appreciate those. I don't like spending money at the movies. I just think it's ridiculous that it's like, you know, 10, 15 bucks to get a movie ticket depending on where you go and what time and what day of the week. I just think that's like, I could buy the DVD when it comes out, you know? Like, it's so stupid to me. But I love going to the movies. Like, it's a fun thing to do. I just hate how expensive it is. So, my grandparents were so sweet. They got me a $30 gift pack for the AMC movie theaters. So I'm really excited that I'll be able to treat myself to a few movies here. I don't know that there's any movies that are out right now that I want to, that's a lie. The new Star Wars movie and then that Moana, is that how you pronounce it? Moana? I really want to go see those. So hopefully someone will want to go with me. Otherwise, I can go by myself. I've never been to the movies by myself. Some people say it's like an amazing thing to do, but I'm just like so socially anxious that like going places like that by myself, I have a really hard time with it. But hey, maybe this would be a good way to challenge myself. But anyway, so really excited about that. And then the big present that they got me that I was so excited about. I feel like, you know, when I told them what I wanted, they were like, "You sure?" And I was like, "Yeah." I got a paper shredder. I'm so excited, you guys. This thing is so heavy duty. It can shred credit cards. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so exciting. It's got like a window on the front of it. This is the back of it. So I don't want to show you because I've been shredding like everything, and just in case it shredded like perfectly where like the one little strip of my address is like whatever. Okay. You know, basically I've been wanting a paper shredder like for the past year because now that I'm like, you know, my own business and all that, I just like my name and my address is on like everything, and I just hate throwing that stuff away. So I mean, I usually just shred it by hand, which is just annoying to me. And so I've been wanting a paper shredder, but I just haven't bought one for myself because like I'm too lazy and I never go to places like Staples. So I just end up ripping everything, you know, it's whatever. So I'm so excited. This thing is so powerful. It is a beast, and I have been shredding everything. Things that don't need to be shredded, I'm shredding them, you know? Like I cleaned out my purse and like random grocery lists and that sort of a thing. I'm like, I don't need to shred this, but I'm going to, and it's been so much fun. Like, I feel like signs that you are becoming an adult. You want and are super excited for a paper shredder for Christmas. Like, but like I really am. I'm so happy with the paper shredder. It works so well. It's just a Staples brand one. I don't know what model or anything exactly. I suppose it probably says on here, huh? Or not. Bottom? Nope. Okay. I have no idea. It's from Staples. That's all I know. And yeah, I've been loving my paper shredder, so I know when I opened the gift, my grandma and grandpa were just kind of like, I don't understand. Like, why is she so happy about this? But like, I really am. Seriously, grandma, grandpa, I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited about my paper shredder. So thank you very, very much for getting that for me. I really appreciate it, and I just have been loving my paper shredder. And then moving on to quite possibly the best card ever created. These are going to be the gifts from my father here. Okay, I know, like, this is amazing as it is, but just wait. Like, how cute is that? I can't get over this. It's just like the best thing ever. Apparently my dad had like already gotten me a Christmas card and everything. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. You already sang once, little kitty. Apparently my dad had already gotten me a card and everything, but then he was out getting someone else a card or something. I have no idea what exactly the story was, but my dad saw this and he was like, guess I'm just gonna use that other card for another year. So I love this card. And then my dad also got me some gift cards, so one of which being AMC. I was so excited. And I was like, oh yay, grandma and grandpa got me one of these as well. And my dad was like, no, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Do you want something else instead? And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I love getting gift cards to the movie theater. Like, it's so nice. There are certain things I feel like that everyone has where they're like, no, that is an extravagance or that is a waste of money type of a thing. You know, I feel like everyone has that. Be it spending money going out to eat or going to the movies or spending money on Netflix or, you know, whatever it is. So anyways, that aside, I got one of those, and then then also for Best Buy, so I'm so excited. I'm either gonna use this to get myself a new pair of headphones, or else I'm going to buy another external hard drive. I've got like a million external hard drives just to like save my videos and all that kind of stuff, my photos, and they always come in handy. So I mean, in any case, I will be buying something. So thank you, Dad, so much for the Best Buy gift card. And then like the actual gift that my dad got, he got me and my brother both one of these, but this is a JBL by Harman Flip 3 portable Bluetooth speaker. I haven't had a speaker in probably like 6 years now. Like it's such a weird, stupid thing to be like, I haven't had a speaker, but like I haven't. I used to, you know, not obviously, but I used to have speakers in high school all the time. I was, you know, like super angsty teenager and like listening to my anime music and then My Chemical Romance and then like sprinkle some Led Zeppelin in there. Like my music taste even now is just like, what? But I feel like being a teenager, you just want to be a special snowflake, and so for me that was like jamming out to Nirvana and then being like, no, I'm totally listening to the Sailor Moon theme song. Bleh. So, okay. I haven't had a speaker for a very long time. I had speakers in high school and then they were just kind of crusty and old and I didn't like them anymore, and so I think I just like threw them away or something. And I just haven't bought speakers since then because like in college, either my roommates had them or else, you know, in graduate school or wherever, you know, living in apartments, I'm always just like, I don't want to disturb my neighbors because I know how annoying that can be. But still, this is really, you know, I can use this in a calm manner instead of having to like lug my laptop around from room to room. This is Bluetooth. I've never had anything Bluetooth before. At least I don't think so. If I do, I'm not aware of it. I'm really excited to see how this ends up working. But then my dad, he also got us to go with this a wall charger, because apparently this doesn't come with like a wall plug-in to charge it. It just comes with like a USB cable, so you would have to plug it into your computer. And I hate charging things through my computer because I just, you know, I don't have an actual desktop. I've just got my laptop and it just takes a while, and then you have to have your laptop plugged in, and I just hate charging one thing through another thing. I don't know, it's stupid, but whatever. And then my dad doesn't have a computer at home, so he had to buy one of these for himself, so then he just bought one for me and my brother as well, and blah 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 blah. I'm really excited. Apparently you can have this thing like out in the rain and under a faucet or something. Like, I don't ever plan on doing that, but it's cool that that's an option, I guess. So I'm really excited to see how this works, see how the sound is and everything, and I'm super grateful for everything you got for me, Dad, so thank you so much. It was very thoughtful, and I'm very excited to put this stuff to use. I wish I could hook this up to the speaker. Wouldn't that be exciting? People would hate me. I feel like my property manager would be like getting complaints. They'd be like, some girl is playing meow music on way too loud at all hours of the day. I can't do this anymore. And so the lease people would be like, you didn't really break any lease, you know, infringements or whatever it is, but you can't live here anymore. You need to bye. Oh, I was just sitting cross-legged to do the video so far, and I didn't realize how asleep one of my feet was, and it's doing the tingles to the point where it's like, oh, I didn't know I had these kind of feelings. Oh, unpleasant. Hanging their leg, we've got one more round of presents to go. That's a lie, we have 2 rounds of presents. So my brother gets, you know, my immediate people in our family just a Visa gift card, but I love this card, and you know, just to be able to spend a Visa card anywhere I want. So sweet, thank you, Tony, I really appreciate it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna spend this on, but I'm thinking I might get the Tarte Pro palette, because a lot of you have been asking me to review it, and I'm just curious because I've heard so many mixed reviews. So, I mean, we'll see. But thank you, Tony. It's always exciting to be able to be like, I can spend it on anything I want, you know? So yeah, thank you, big brother. I really appreciate it. And then moving on to my mom and my stepdad's presents for me. My mom, ever since we were little, she has made my brother and I like the best stockings, and I know I don't have my actual stocking here, you know, I left that at her place since we opened presents at her place this year, but I have everything in this plastic baggie, and I am so excited. She just does such a good job with stockings. I don't know what it is, but she always gets us some lotto tickets, and 2 out of the 3 of mine were winners, so I've got to go cash these in, but I've got myself 15 bucks here to spend. I never buy myself lotto tickets, but I do love doing them, so I always love getting those in my stocking each year for my mom. And then she also got got my brother and I these little, she usually, you know, gets us the same things in our stockings, except there's like a little variance. Like I got a panda, my brother got a giraffe, whatever the case may be, but it's one of those like toothbrush holders that you can stick it to your mirror, and then it's got air vents and stuff, and it just keeps your toothbrush all nice and fresh and protected from bacteria and whatnot. I really hope that Galileo and Figaro do not try and eat this. I mean, we'll see, but so super cute. I love it. And then also a chocolate orange, because what is Christmas without a chocolate orange? They're so delicious, and they're even more delicious out of the fridge. So I'm gonna put this in my fridge promptly after I finish filming this video. And then a pair of socks. How cute are these? It just says, "You're beautiful. Don't change." Oh, so cute. And then these are so cool, since I'm always like drinking out of a water bottle and stuff, and water bottles are just a pain in the butt to clean. These, apparently they're beans, but they've got like little, I don't know what they're actually made of, glass or aluminum or something. They've got little balls in there, and it just like helps to scrub your bottle. You know, you plop them into your bottle with some soap and stuff in there, and then you can shake it up and it gets it all nice and clean for you. So those are so cool. I've never heard of anything like that, but like I said, it's super pertinent to me, so I was really excited for that. And then also, have you guys ever heard of these before? These are like the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. These are like little beauty spatulas. So getting out like foundation and lip gloss, you know, they're different sizes for the different items, but like, that's so cool! I would have never even thought of that, you know? I'm super excited to go scrape my stuff, and I just think they're really pretty. Like, is that weird? I don't know. They've got like a pink and purple look to them, and she got these at the Container Store, so if anyone else is curious about these or wants to get them for themselves, I think they're super cool, so I'm super excited to use these on some of my stuff. And then also, we have an assortment of chocolate and treats, so I'm very excited. We've got some Zots, we've got a Lindt reindeer, and some Lindt truffles, and some Kit Kats and stuff. Just, you know, good old candy to start those New Year's resolutions right? And then my mom and stepdad also got me a gift card for H&M. I'm so excited. I haven't gone shopping at H&M for like a year. I haven't been shopping in general for like a year. I haven't even been like thrifting for the most part. Little things here and there, yes, but for the most part I just haven't been shopping. I just have been trying to put my money towards other things, you know, be it makeup to review for you guys, or be it just paying off my loans as quick as I can, or like rent now that I've got my own like, you know, I've been trying. I've been trying to be as good as I can with like little frivolities sprinkled in. Anyways, it's an H&M gift card. I'm really excited to be able to go and get myself a couple things, hopefully a couple things, maybe one thing, maybe 8 things. I have no idea. It'll depend on if I'm going for sales or whatever the case may be. And then it was so funny. I had gotten my mom a Bite lipstick, the one in the shade Fig. She'd come over to my place one day and she had tried it on. She likes to try on my lipsticks and see what shades look good on her and all that stuff. And she had said she loved Fig, and I was like, oh, don't buy it. I'm gonna get it for you for Christmas. And so I did, and then she was like, oh no, I already bought this for myself. I was like, crap. And then I opened something from her, and she was like, yeah, you said you loved this lip mask from Bite, and I was like, I already bought it for myself. I mean, obviously still super appreciative, the both of us, but like, she is one of those people that has like just a few lipsticks like a normal person, and so she goes through them pretty quick. So she's just keeping that one as a backup for her, and then I'm just keeping this as a backup for me. This agave lip mask is like my favorite thing ever to have on when I'm sleeping, so I'm sure I will go through my tube eventually. Yeah, now I've got a second one for my mom and my stepdad. Woo! So thank you both so much. I am so excited. This really is like my favorite mask ever in the world. And then next, this is so cute. They got me this little like felt ornament, and it's a narwhal. So I have this thing with my friend Jacob where like, it was like this huge thing. I mean, it was not a huge thing at all, but like we were in a situation where the narwhal song was very prevalent. You know which one I'm talking about? Jacob can do the voice like perfectly. I cannot, but you know, it's like narwhals living in the ocean, so causing a commotion. We have that. My mom knows that. And she got me this narwhal ornament, and it's so cute and like well made, like just all felted and nice, and it's got its pokey little magic unicorn narwhal horn. I love it. Although I have to be so careful to keep that away from Fig because he will destroy it. Like, that narwhal will not have a fighting chance, not even with his mystical horn. But for anyone who's curious, this is the place that it was from, so if you want to go and get yourself something felted, that was the place that that she got it. And then next up, I feel like this is gonna be kind of random seeming, but basically my grandparents have always had a Chinese checkerboard that I have loved, and we've gotten to that point where like the family is starting to be like, oh, when you guys pass away, like I want this of yours, and it's just like, can I keep my grandparents instead? Quite a few of us grandkids, I guess, apparently really would like that Chinese checkerboard. But so my mom has been looking to avoid any fights in the family, which like, I don't know that I was gonna fight about it, but ugh, I don't like thinking about it. I would like to have my grandparents live until they're 800 years old, or at least until I'm ready to pass away too. So yeah, my mom apparently found the Chinese checkerboard. It's so pretty and like reminds me of my grandparents, and I nearly cried when I opened this up. It doesn't have like a name or anything printed on it, so I really couldn't tell you. Oh, there we go. Amesbury? Can you see that right there? But either way, it's a beautiful Chinese checker set, and I'm just really, I'm just appreciative, and it just makes me think of my grandparents, and I really love this, and it was just so unexpected. It came with the marbles too, which I'm sure my cats would love to play with, but I've got like a glass table that's got a top on it, so I'm just gonna put this in there, and it'll be all nice and protected and looking beautiful, and I'm just, I love sentimental things like that. So thank you, Mom and Mark. That was really, really sweet of you. And last but not least, my other like adulting gift here. I got a food processor. Yay! I've been wanting a food processor so bad. I just haven't ever gotten one for myself because it's like, really, Cassie, you're gonna use money on a food processor? Like, you can do that by hand. You're gonna hate it, but you can do that by hand. And I just feel like so many vegan recipes and whatnot, they need a food processor for one thing or the other, and it's just like, I guess I'm not making that today. So I'm really excited to have a food processor. I'm assuming it's a good one. It's from KitchenAid. Like, I don't really know much about food processors except they process and chop up your foods. So like, we'll see. KitchenAid is a wonderful brand, and I'm just really excited to finally have that in my kitchen. So yeah, that is it for what I got for Christmas this year. I am so thankful, and so just, I love my family. Not because they get me gifts. I love them because they're my family, and I love spending time with them, and as always, I was just so happy to be able to spend that quality time with them this Christmas. Christmas to me has, like I said, nothing to do with the gifts and the getting and the giving and all that. It's just spending quality time with your family. Like, that for me is the main thing. The presents are just like an extra something to do, and I feel very privileged and grateful that I'm able to say that, you know. I know there's kids out there that don't get presents for Christmas, and people out there that don't do presents for Christmas, and so I just am always so grateful for what I have and what I get and all that kind of stuff, you know, for the things that I'm able to give my family members and make them for presents and whatnot. I'm always very grateful, and I hope that comes across, but I feel like in a video like this, it's just hard to not seem spoiled and whatever else. I feel spoiled in any case, and I'm super grateful. I'm really excited and happy to put all of this stuff to use. So I just hope everyone out there watching had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season this year. I hope you were able to spend time with your family, be it electronically through Skype or something. I had to do that for a few years in a row, and it's not the best, but we're in a day and age where that's a thing that we can actually do, so like, that's a privilege right there. I just hope you were able to do something for Christmas, even if you were spending it by yourself or whatever the case may be. I just hope it was a good one for you this year. I hope the new year ahead of you and us is going to be a good one. 2017, here we come! I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got for Christmas. If you did enjoy the video, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!